Hey guys, what's up? Roy here, and welcome back to Let's Play Mario Super Sluggers. In the last episode, we got the final badge that was obtained by getting all the star characters. Then we went to Toy Field just to show off a little bit of that. So in this episode, I'm just going to be showing what all the fields look like. Most of them we've seen. We've not seen Daisy Cruiser or Luigi's Mansion as a field yet, but the ones we have seen I'll be showing at nighttime. So let's go ahead and start with Daisy Cruiser here. A field on the deck of a cruise ship. I actually like the Daisy Cruiser stage, though. It's pretty fun. We'll have Daisy be our rival, and who better than Waluigi?
Waluigi time!
That'll work. Okay, last time I beat them in one inning, so let's switch it to Pro and see how they do. I want, once again, Boo on my team, King Boo and Wiggler. I said I was going to limit myself to 2 captains. The sub-captains count, too. Now that I think about it, so I accidentally messed up because Luigi's a co-captain. For some reason, I thought he was just a normal player, but I was being stupid. So I will limit myself to 2 from now on. So I'll have whoever I select as my captain, and then one other main character for my captain. So we'll put it in. Who's got the best batting as a Shy Guy? Blue Shy Guy does. Okay, we'll put in Blue Shy Guy. I haven't shown you any of the Hammer Bro characters yet, so we'll use one of them. I could show Bowser. Let's just have an evil team. We've got mostly antagonistic characters here. Let's just use Bowser. And who else can we use? We use Blooper. I'm not a big fan of critters. We need one more character. Who do we use? We've got both our captains, so we can't use those guys. Let's go with Dry Bones, why not? Dark Bones has better batting, so Dark Bones it is. We'll let the CPU just have separate random again. Well, that's kind of the same team. There we go, that's a little bit more diverse. I was going to say, I was trying to make it where they wouldn't get all the Kongs again, because I don't use the Donkey Kong team hardly at all. And we'll make them all star characters, including the computer player this time. Alright, next. Set up our fielding. Who is still the best pitcher. Sorry, Waluigi. You're not as good in this game as Boo. Because Waluigi was the best pitcher in the GameCube version, and Boo was a close second, but now Boo's a better pitcher than Waluigi. Look, you can tell. Let's have Bowser on first, because these guys are pretty good, have good chemistry with him, so that will work. Shy Guy's a good fielder. Waluigi's a good fielder too, though, so that's alright. That fielding looks okay. Let's switch these 2 out. Just so Wiggler has, if he needs to throw it from third to home, then that will work pretty well. Okay, Blooper, you're up first, followed by Boo. Should I get chemistry with anyone besides Boo? He doesn't. Okay, Blooper's got Wiggler, so let's go with, if I can stop doing that, Shy Guy, Boo, Blooper, and then Wiggler, and King Boo, and Dry Bones, Bowser, and Boomerang Bro. Those 3 have chemistry together, and Waluigi's just kind of all by himself. Poor Waluigi. Keep these the same. Mercy's still on. The Waluigi, I can't read that word. Spitballs. I couldn't read what it was. Waluigi Spitballs versus the Daisy Flowers. Now, I said most of the fields don't change, or at least Mario's field does not change during the night. This one does. It does not change by much, though. It's easier to play on during night than it is day. In the daytime, there's going to be a lot of chairs and tables set out, and quite often characters in the baseball will get sent kind of bouncing everywhere in the field because of that. Oh, she's a lot faster than whoever I set last time. Than Diddy Kong, I guess is what it was. Out! Oh, come on, that explosion should have hit him. At nighttime, you've obviously got the Jeeps bouncing around. Haha! You missed the kick and got set on fire. And yes, I will count the multicolored Yoshis as captains as well. And here's your star. Pitch. That's weird. It didn't. I thought it was going to cover it in flowers. That's usually what it does. Ah, darn it. Run, Boo, run! They're actually getting better with the buddy. I usually didn't see them do it that much in the, whenever I used to play this all the time. They never did that. It's so bizarre to see them actually do it. Out and out. Oh, what? He was already past the base! I'm telling you, that double play is rigged sometimes, because he was walking back to the base and it still said he was out. He's very clearly not out. And out. The nice thing about having, in particular, having Boo be my pitcher instead of Waluigi is because his star pitch isn't, well, it's not completely useless, but since the star pitch doesn't do what it normally does, I can save all those for star swings instead. Haha! That's pretty much his diving catch. It's not really like the Yoshi's tongue or the Birdo's suction. It's pretty much just a diving catch. Pretty much everybody has a different form, quote-unquote, of the diving catch to get stuff that's just out of reach. Oh, let me slide over. That's a base hit. Birdo almost let that be a double because she wasn't going for it for some reason. Yeah, I probably should have swung at that regardless. Only got Baby Daisy, and Yoshi just stood there and let the ball bounce back to him. RBI chance. Well, yeah, with Bowser, everything with Bowser would be an RBI chance. He's ridiculous. Like that. Boom! That was terrible. And he still didn't get it, though. They're better at the buddy toss than they are the buddy jump. I think I've only seen them get it like 2 times ever. I wish I'd been more accurate with the shell, but who cares? He didn't get it, so... Yeah, Bowser! Everybody loves Bowser. Out of all the 3 different types of bros, the Hammer Bro, the Fire Bro, and the Boomerang Bro is definitely my favorite of the 3. If for no other reason than the fact that whenever he hits the ball, it curves a little bit. Which if I could ever actually hit the ball, you could see. But with Hammer Bro and Fire Bro, that doesn't happen. Fire Bro, it's easier to hit the ball than the other 2, but Hammer Bro lets it curve. I forgot Waluigi actually drops the power in his swing if he charges it, so... You were already doing that. You're just too lazy to switch out. My team's all villains anyway. Maybe she just didn't have anybody good on her team to switch with. I don't know. Waluigi, you fool! Why did you go for that? That wasn't going to be a close play or anything. You're too slow. Yeah, finally. Oh, great. Oh, what? That's the cheapest thing I've ever seen. I've never actually seen Birdo star pitch. That's so stupid. It's like, and I'm throwing the pitch. Oh, no, wait. No, I'm not. That was so dumb. And that red Yoshi cannot do his star swing or star pitch that the normal Yoshi can, so if Birdo runs out of energy on her next inning, I don't know who they're going to switch to. Nice. I did not curve it to the right. I was pointing left. I don't know why Dark Bones decided to take so long to get that, but he did, so... Can we curve the ball, please? That was the wrong direction, but okay. Yay! Yeah, sometimes this will happen as well in the cutscene. Goober Bloober, or whatever you want to call him. The thing from Mario Sunshine will show up and tilt the deck a little bit. I don't know if it affects the control of the ball off the top of my head, but it can. I think it can. And nope. Aw, dang it. Well, I hit Yoshi with it. Haha! Yeah, some characters, their star swing like that doesn't seemingly do anything. Whenever somebody picks up the ball, it will cause them to slide back for a couple seconds. Well, not even a couple seconds, more like about a second, actually. Too bad I'm hiding the ball. You can't see it. And by the time you can, it's too late. Even though it bounced back on the field, pretty much. So yeah, because of that ability right there, pretty much anybody in this game can hit a home run. Some characters, it was almost impossible to get a home run with in the GameCube game. Waluigi was one of them. Yeah, it does affect it because I saw it slide that way, so it does affect it. Okay. Sorry whoever posted that in the comments to let me know. Ah. His probably just does the same thing, curves it a little bit. Oh no, his causes him to slide back too. Okay. Yeah, Bowser's a really bad runner. He relies on trying to get home runs just off the top in order to get it. In order to, you know, just make it across the bases that way. I love Waluigi's new pitch, by the way. His old one was so annoying. That one's hilarious because it just like bounces in a random direction pretty much. Kind of like Yoshi's. But in the GameCube one, aw, you were a jerk. No, he's safe. Too bad. That was stupid. In the GameCube version, both he and Wario, what would happen is whenever they did that, it would send up two different balls in the air. One of them would be the actual one, and one of them would be a fake one. But it would be like pretty much a pop fly every time, so you had a 50-50 chance of it either stunning whoever tried to catch it, and you get like a double or a triple out of it, or you would just get outed and they would catch the actual ball. And more often than not, that's what would happen. Haha! And a grand slam by Bloopa. I actually had one of those while I was getting all the star players, but there's an actual one. He wanted to hit it to Goober Bloober. It makes sense.
Oh,
Yeah, Ouija time. What? What just happened right there? Okay. Cheeps. Why are there so many cheeps? I don't mind cheap cheeps, but the only time I hate cheap cheeps are whenever they're stuck into Mario levels where they just like literally randomly just pop up out of nowhere. Yeah. No. Alright, we've seen that before. Here comes Bowser. I can't do the star pitch, okay. So apparently it's only the captain that you actually choose. So if I picked Bowser for my captain, then I would have been able to do the star right there, but I did not. Wow, that went screaming across the field. It was like, me, home run. And then it's just gone forever. Oh wow, he did that really fast. That was a terrible example of it curving, but it does curve, I swear. It's a very minor curve, but it does curve. And he let go of it. Well, geez, I could have gotten Mercy Roll if I'd done that in the first inning. But no, pretty much we're playing the whole thing anyway, even if they managed to get like 13 hits, or 13 runs in. Because I only set it to 3 innings, so it's not technically going to be a cold game, even if I win without them scoring at all. And that's game. It's not a called game, but it is the game. Apparently I couldn't get my act together in those first 2 innings, but the third one I finally got it. I'm guessing it's, yep, Bowser. He got a lot of home runs. He's giving me the evil eye again. Yeah, entirely based on batting, too. Boo couldn't match it. He couldn't match Dry Bones either, but that's okay. I like Waluigi's little dance he's got going on right there. Though the fact that the Boo's jump synchronized is awesome. I don't know what Hammer Bro's doing here. Might have to pick Bowser for my captain on, I don't know, different stage. Alright, so that's those two. Let's go to Peach's Ice Garden. It looks better at night, but I still don't like this level at all. How about... I don't want to be predictable and use Peach, so I'll use Daisy. Against... No, not you, you're cheap. Against the monkey. Let's try all-star level. Still picking my main three. They're not captains. I'll put Toad back in since we're on Peach's Ice Garden. I'm gonna also try not to use like multiple Toads, so I'm not just gonna fill the whole roster with Toads or anything like that, because that's kind of stupid. I want to put Bowser back in, actually. Well, no, because I want Bowser as my captain at some point. I'm going to try to regulate to where I have a different captain every time. So I'll put in Birdo. For whatever reason, Birdo and Daisy have chemistry, so that'll work. Put in Shy Guy. Let's have Paratroopa. Okay, that was kind of dumb. We don't have our second captain, so let's put in Mario. Get some random ones. I'm trying to balance out y'all's team so you don't... There we go. Well, that gives them 3... No, that gives them 4 captains. And there. I'll probably throw my Mii in like one of the things we do, but good fielding, good fielding. Alright, you all have good fielding, so that's okay. I'd like something that had more chemistry to actually be on that base, but that's alright. You've got better fielding overall, so... I don't think Mario has bad chemistry with King Boo, but just in case he does, we'll do that. And the order... pretty much the same we've been doing for every single one, just match it up to the chemistry works. We'll put Daisy at the back because she has chemistry with Birdo, so it'll cycle over here. These two don't have a chemistry with anybody, so do that. Same set, and let's get started. The Daisy Flowers versus the DK Wilds. Like I said, though, I'm not going to be predictable and have, like, the whatever stages. Like, if it's Peach's Ice Garden, I'm not going to pick Peach. If it's Daisy Cruiser, I'm not going to pick Daisy. If it's Luigi's Mansion, I won't pick Luigi for my captain. I might have them in my team, but they're not going to be my captain. That's just too predictable. It does look really cool at night, though. Like, it honestly looks much better at night during the day. Because we've seen it, if you watch the story mode, you've seen it at daytime. It looks really cool at night. No pun intended. I don't know why, but for whatever reason, the game defaults to having the captain always going... Come on, Daisy, you can do it. Daisy! You're so worthless. But it always defaults to having the captain bat third in the first inning. I don't know why it does that, but it does do it. Thank you for not messing up twice in a row. I don't know why you decided to jump, but thank you for not messing up. It does look really pretty at night, though. By the time you moved over, it was too late. Just inside. Screw you. Oh, darn it. Yeah, that's the thing, is that whenever you throw the ball, you can throw it through freezes. It's not going to bounce off and freeze. It won't go through. It's just, if a character touches it, it will get frozen. Or they will get frozen. Oh, no. I don't know. I just swung it randomly. Oh, I'm dead. Or he could just, I was gonna say, or he could just stand there. Yeah, that works too. I guess he's waiting for DK, but in all honesty, he could have just ran back to the base. Screw you. And yeah, that made it there long before. Well done, Boo. So proud of you. Ah, screw you. That's the thing I do not like about having Toadsworth on the opposing team is he has an ability, I don't know if it's in this one, but I know it's in the GameCube one, that basically prevents him from doing any, he can't make an error, like where he is about to catch the ball and he misses. He won't do it. He can't do it. And other than pitching, that's about the only thing he's really good for, but it's irritating. I forget about it sometimes, but he will not miss a catch like that. Nice job, Daisy. Well done, Shy Guy. You're my only real friend. That's really depressing when Shy Guy is your only real friend. Throw it, Shy Guy! You fool! Don't kill yourself. That would have easily been a double. Blah. The announcer in this game is terrible. Like, everything he says does not sound like what he's trying to say. Play ball, like, safe doesn't. It's the only thing that does. Safe and out. Strike does not sound like strike. Strike doesn't sound like strike. Ball does not sound like ball. They just all sound wrong. Daisy, you are completely worthless. Throw it at home, throw it at home. You were not safe. You were... whatever, man. You were not safe. I don't care what anyone says. She was not safe. You should not feel sad for her. She wasn't safe. Stop it. Alright, time to be cheap. Let's pull Bowser Jr. on this. I don't know what this has to do with date. Like, her old one kind of made sense. Well, that's a very obvious pop fly. Thank you for trying to hit me with that, by the way. I appreciate it. That was so stupid. She was totally not on the base. Just because her shoe and the actual plate are the same color does not mean you can just call it there. Hey, I hit it. Too bad it's a pop fly. Dixie Kong. I think that was Dixie Kong in the background. Mario, could you please get us out of this rut? Seriously? I'm not swinging at that dude. Of course I missed. Really? They had to stick him on the first base corner. And that's also an out. Because by the time that actually lands, he will be there. Please do not make me go into another inning. I don't like this stage. I like the look of it at nighttime, but I do not like the stage. And it doesn't help we have 3 people who can hit the ball really hard all back to back here. And finally we get to throw it. I forgot to switch Boo out of left field. Mario, I swear if you get frozen by that. Who's a better field? Well, Mario is, but that's about all I can do, really. Throw it, you fool! Mario, why? Why would you run face first into that? You just gave away our lead. We're gonna lose now, dummy. That wasn't even a good hit by Bowser. Bowser should be getting a home run every time he goes up the plate. Run, Shy Guy, run! Yeah, Bowser knew I was gonna catch it, so he's just sitting there on second. Throw it, throw it, throw it! What? That was way too fast! Ha! I'm surprised you didn't call that one safe. Stupid ice physics. It's not even really the freezes, it's just the ice in general. Alright, how does her star spin work? Yeah! That does not look like it helped at all. Of course. Wish it'd been a foul. Really? The banana peels again? Can I at least get a decent air item here? Of course. Stupid monkey. It's fitting though, since Chugga Conroy plays as Donkey Kong in all the Mario Party games. Oh, really? See, that's not even fair, because when you actually hit it, it's just like a pop fly or it goes straight to the pitcher. That's so stupid. Okay, no more ice physics. I honestly do not believe that that was the computer player. I think it was the ice physics that caused me to lose that one. I honestly do not believe it was the computer player. Because there's no way they would have made that big of a gap from me losing by 1 and then in the previous game me beating them by 14. That was not the computer player doing better at all. But next time we will have Luigi's Mansion, which is a ghostly nighttime stadium. Creepy. I'm sure it is. It's also really dark. It makes the ball kind of hard to see. But either way, we will see you guys next time for Luigi's Mansion and not Peach's Ice Garden. Take care.